Welcome back, everybody, to some more Lord of the Rings Online. Before I start this episode, I forgot that I had these gloves. I was waiting to get level 13 to wear them, and now I finally can. As you can see, it's a very big upgrade from what I'm wearing now. So let's put that on. Nice. Okay, let's continue questing. Now, right before I started recording this, I was just exporting the previous episode. And unfortunately, I think there was more problems with it, more audio problems, so I'm doing a different setup so it doesn't happen again. It's a lot more work on my part, but hopefully that'll fix the issues. You guys have no idea how many little problems come up when you're trying to record videos. I've been doing this for a long time now, and I feel like every time there's just a small little thing that goes wrong and just screws everything up. It's super annoying, and it just constantly happens. And you just constantly have to improvise and think of different ways to get around different problems. It's very frustrating. I mean, after like 2 years of doing this and just troubleshooting an enormous amount of problems, I still haven't been able to get everything perfect. It's just ridiculous. And I'm a perfectionist, so it really bothers me when things don't go right. But anyways, we're back. The quality should be good now. The audio level should be right. And let me go up here. Start getting some of this stuff going. Need to talk to J.R.R. Boffin to make me a potion or something to help me cut down those webs in the north. I think that's the plan. Hey, what's that? Speak up, speak up. Oh, spiderwebs, is it, my dear? Such a nuisance they are, sticking to everything when you try to get rid of them. But old J.R.R. has the answer, my dear. I'll need half a dozen drams of slug slime first, though, and they'll fix you right up, for sure. Eh, slugs? Well, a look in the bog follows you. Rushock Bog. You know, it's to the west of Overhill, you can't miss it. When you have enough slime, bring him back to me, and old J.R.R. will take care of everything else. So we have to go back to the bog and kill some slugs. We were just over there for the outer salve, killing some toads, and now I have to go back. That's okay. And honestly, I don't mind killing the slugs because, like I mentioned earlier, I need them for a deed, so it's kind of like killing two birds with one stone here. I'm almost level 15, so like I mentioned earlier as well, I'm going to stop my leveling once I get to level 15. There's an item you can equip that prevents you from getting experience, and I'm going to keep it equipped until I get past some of the beginner areas of the game, just so I'm not out-leveling the content. Because this game in general, they give you way more content than you need in an area to level up, which is nice. I like that. I like having more content as opposed to less. It looks like I am still experiencing some lag here. It's not that big of a deal, though. It's part of any MMO. You're gonna come up with some lag eventually. Alright, let's go look for some more slugs. There's one right there. I got destroyed by these stupid gnats here. Hate gnats. They're super annoying. So what they do is plus 20% attack duration anytime they're kind of hanging around you, which kind of sucks. I am just killing these slugs super fast. Alrighty, I'm good to go. That was quick. So I need to go all the way back to J.R.R. Boffin. Hopefully she'll cook me up a nice potion. She seems a little bit senile to me. That's okay. As long as she's doing her job. Let me see what other quests I have going. Right. Not gonna do that for a while. And then that's also going to Bree. Not gonna do that for a while. So I have pretty much all the quests I can work on my tracker right now. Need to start making my way over to this side of the map. There's probably a bunch of quests over here that I haven't gotten to yet. Sorry about that, I got people knocking on my door.
Good day.
Nasty stuff, isn't it? But that's what we'll use to get through those webs. It will take me but a moment to mix it up for you. I'll just take that.
Hello there. Might I speak with you a
There we
moment?
go, my dear. The draft should get you through those spider webs, but you must hurry. It dries out quickly. Oh, there's one more thing. I've heard nursery stories about a walking tree in Binbol Wood. Like them in the old forest. Okay. It might be asleep, if it is even there at all, and it might be dangerous to things on two legs, like they say the old forest is, but I doubt it will take kindly to any of those nasty spiders either. Now, off with you before that draft dries, and you'll never get through those webs. Alright, let's go. Doesn't look like I have a timer on this one, actually. So I don't think it's time sensitive at all. Really? Stupid bear. What are you doing, bear? Go back to sleep. Quit pestering me. Alright, let me try to cut through these webs here. And I am not on my burglar. I cannot sneak in, so I'm just gonna kill some spiders along the way. Okay. Let me kill that bad boy. That bear came all the way over here? You have got to be kidding me, dude. You have got to be kidding. Golly, what a joke. Oh my god. This is crazy. Really need to work on avoiding mobs. Oh, I forgot about these guys. Damn it. Okay. Go around the edge here. Try to be a little bit more efficient. I think a spider just came out from behind me. I don't think I aggroed it though. Alright, there are my sticky spider webs. Let me kill this one guarding it. Alrighty. Let's do it. Perfect. Oh my gosh, the game is so laggy. Damn it. I hate when that happens. Let me kill some of these guys. Okay, let me switch to my melee. Okay. Is that guy right there? I think I'm not gonna bother with him. And it looks like we got a walking tree here that I was warned about. Interesting. So let me talk to it. The walking tree shudders when you touch it. Tiny spiders are crawling all over it, their webs veiling its bark. It looks like the walking tree is in some distress. The tree shudders, attempting to tear itself loose from the webs that bind it. Perhaps there is a way you could help it clear the webs away. I could do that. The tree rips itself free from its remaining bonds. Alerted by the commotion, more spiders appear from the nearby foliage. Alright, so I guess we are allying on this. There's little spiderlings here. And oh my gosh, the lag is real right now. I think I'm just escorting this tree out of here. Alright, next. And next. Oh, the tree is not doing so well, actually. It's only got a little bit of health left. I wasn't even paying attention to its health. 71, oh my gosh. Heal up, dude. Let me try to preemptively kill some spiders before they attack the tree. There we go. Just try to get all of them on me and not on the tree. I think we're doing well. Just gotta keep going. Dude, you're a giant tree. Surely you can walk faster than that. Let me start clearing some of these. Okay. Why did the tree stop moving? Come on, tree. I think we're almost out, finally. Got a few more spiders up ahead, but we should be good. Alrighty. Should I worry about that one? Yeah, might as well kill it. Still waiting for this tree to walk. There's so many of them, man. It's gonna be good for my Slayer deed. There we go, speaking of that. So every Slayer deed has 2 tiers. Once you complete the first one, you get the advanced one. So it does take a little bit of work. Some of these first few maps, you don't actually have to kill that many monsters, but as you get into some more advanced maps, you have to kill hundreds of them. Alright, let me switch to my melee. Just kill these guys. Alright, is this guy finally out of the woods? So to say. I think he is. There's also this barrel here. I think that's part of another quest, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, Mr. Tree, you're out. I swear you're out. There we go. Perfect. And now I can talk to the sheriff again. That should be good. It's all the way in Hobbiton. Okay. And I think from there I can finally start making my way over to this side of the map. Pick up some new quests. Alright. Pretty soon I'm going to start out-leveling some of the lower-level quests, so... I think once you're 8 levels above the quest, it kind of becomes gray and barely gives you any experience. It's either 7 or 8, I can't remember precisely. It's funny starting a new character. I've been playing this game for 8 years and I'm realizing how little I know about it. It's almost kind of embarrassing that I've been here since closed beta and I'm not very knowledgeable. I guess I only tend to focus on the areas that concern me, so I only ever played my burglar, so I know very little about the other classes. I did have a minstrel at one point. It was actually my first character, so I know a little bit about them. I know nothing about wardens, and the game mechanics has changed so much with some of the upgrades and expansions that I haven't really kept up with all that knowledge.
A lovely day.
Quite a tale you tell. Sounds more like one of those stories about the old forest than something we'd find here in the West Farthing. I think we'll need to be wary of stray spiders in the area for quite some time, but it sounds like you've taken care of the worst of them, though. You needn't have made up all that about the walking tree. Well done, anyhow. Really? You're not gonna believe me? So this is a decent shield. I'll just take that. I guess I'll put it on. My other one might be a little bit better, but it doesn't matter too much. Like I said, once I get to level 15, I'm going to craft myself a set of armor, and maybe get some weapons as well. Alright, so I think we're finally going to head over to the other side of the map and start doing some of the quests there. So right now we are headed to Budgeford, it looks like. And we're just going to ride east along this road. What's in Budgeford? Seeking Saltpeter. What quest was this? Oh, for Lobelius Fireworks. Man, that one is... I've had that quest for a while now. Let me come in here real quick, because I see a quest ring, and this is the Green Dragon Inn. Very famous in the Lord of the Rings trilogy.
Might I speak with you?
Well, I suppose you like a mug of our justly famous Green Dragon's breath beer. Well, we've plenty and to spare. But say, I've heard of you around the Shire. They say that you're good at solving problems. Well, I've got a little problem of my own. The annual 4 farthing brewing moot is coming up, and old Gerd wants to enter some of our special reserve in the judging. But the thing of it is that the special Gerd uses old barrels from Ered Luin that the dwarves used for brandy. Every year, a dwarf merchant he knows delivers the barrel. This year, though, it seems that the poor fellow was waylaid by some huge beastly spiders near Overhill, and in his hurry to get away, he lost the barrel from his wagon. I wonder if you could head up to Overhill and look northwest of town for the barrel. It would just mean a lot to Gerd and enter the judging with his best beer. Okay, so I think it's that barrel that I saw just a few moments ago. So I might go back and grab it real quick. That is pretty far away. I think... Let me continue to Budgeford for now. I'll worry about that barrel a little bit later. I want to start picking up some new quests. Looks like we got a new swampy area here. Frogmorton Swamp. And I do believe there are some quests in this area as well. So let me head over here. Okay, let's talk to this guy.
Might I have a word with you?
That Lobelia Sackville Baggins has been telling everyone that she shouldn't think that she should give out presents for her birthday party. Oh my gosh, this is so poorly written. That she doesn't think she should give out presents at her birthday party, that she thinks it more reasonable that she should be receiving them. She needs learning, so I've been raising this toad to give her as a present. I named the old toad Lobelia, and she's proved quite as ornery as the original. Ornery as the original, if you take my meaning. In fact, she's grown to be quite enormous. Well, my Lobelia slipped loose these days, and she's too big and tough for me to deal with when she's upset, so I need someone to calm her down. Funny though, she seems afraid of other toads, so you might have to clear out a number of toads in the marsh before Lobelia will show herself. If she does come out, she'll probably be directly north of the floating log. That section of the marsh is more familiar to her, I think, and she'll probably return there. I'm gonna take some reading lessons before the next episode. I do such a terrible job reading these quests. So let me kill some frogs here, or toads, I suppose. I need to kill 8 of these. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. Alright, let's keep killing them. So apparently in the Shire, when you have a birthday party, you give people presents instead of people giving you presents. Right, let's keep killing some toads. Kill a snake as well. Right, need 2 more. And I need 1 more. And I think he mentioned that the toad Lobelia likes the northern part of the swamp, so that's kind of where I've been making my way. Okay. And let's see if we can find Lobelia. Take a look at my quest thing. Alright, so anywhere along here. I did not see that toad. Should be a giant freaking toad. I just don't see her. Not at all. See if there's any more hints as to anywhere more specific I may want to look. Somewhere in the frog moors north of the floating log. It's not very specific. It's kind of the general area that I'm running around in. Alright, Miss Lobelia, there she is. We beat her up. Scare Lobelia the toad back to her cage. Perfect. Look at those fat legs, dude. Looks delicious. Wish I could eat it. Alright. So I'm not actually trying to follow her back. I just so happen to be going that way as well. There she goes. You certainly taught her a lesson. I wonder if I'll be able to keep Lobelia the toad caged long enough to teach the real Lobelia a lesson as well. We'll see. Thanks for the help. Alright, I'll take some sausage. And then I believe we have a quest in this inn as well. The Floating Log Inn.
Stay and have
Welcome
some
to the
tea.
Floating Log. That's kind of gross if you're into that turd analogy. I'm sure you'll be waiting for a draft of my toad's tongue brew, won't you? Say, you're the one that's been helping folks around here, aren't you? Maybe you can help me out some too. You see, the 4 Farthings Brewing Moot is coming up, and I want to win this year. So I'm going to need some of the famous hops from the fens here. Frog hops, we call them. Well, anyways, these hops grow around the frog marsh just north of here. I'm not sure what it is, but them old toads get mean when you pick up the hops. Now, I'm not one for rewards, you know, so I wonder if you'd be so kind as to pick some frog hops for me. I'd be much obliged. So I feel like I have a conflict of interest here because I'm helping all the innkeepers try to win this contest. It's most certainly a conflict of interest. So let me see if I can find some. Need some hops. And I see a few around there. What is this guy doing? Angry heel toad. Alright, let me kill this guy too. Let's start picking some of these up. I need 12 of them? Shouldn't be a problem. And again, hit the delete key. It'll automatically select the nearest hops. Then just press U, your character will run there, pick it up. Or get stuck behind things. Right. Need 5 more. This guy's making a big batch, man. Let's go get that one. Need 2 more after this. That one's pretty passive. It doesn't mind me too much. Alright, last one. Get on my pony. And let's go give this to the innkeeper. I wonder who's gonna win the best brew. I don't know, because I plan on helping all of them. There's nothing worse than hitting water when you're on your horse. It's so frustrating. Alright, sir.
A lovely
That's the
day,
frog's
isn't it?
hops you've got there, alright. I hope the toads didn't bite. Of course, they ain't got no teeth, but they can lip you pretty fierce. Alright, let me actually drink this brew. Just for the heck of it. And now I can finally continue along to Budgeford, where I was originally headed. But as always, things come up in the middle here. Like it looks like I just have another quest ring right here. But that looks like to be the postman. So like I mentioned earlier, all the postman quests I'll do in a separate video. So I'm going to continue making my way to Budgeford. So you can see the colors are a little bit weird right now, and that's because of that drink that I had. You're quite merry. So you can see it changes the visuals a little bit. Let me cross the river here. Okay. And we're finally gonna make it to Budgeford, believe it or not. Man, the colors look super funky with that alcohol. This is quite a big town here. Got some farms. Got a bunch of quests to do. Right now, I'm going to talk to Cam Puttyfoot. Wherever he is. Is that him right there? Yes, it is.
How do you do?
Saltpetre, I got mounds of it. But I tell you what, I got other problems too. As long as you're here, I'm going to ask you to take care of them for me before I send the saltpetre over to Hyacinth's place. Alright, so...
Stay and have
sounds like
some
I'm gonna
tea.
have to help this guy out, of course. Nothing is free. See here, we got a lot of wolves off in the east and the northeast of Budgeford. And lately, some of them have been getting into my fields. Puts a mighty fear into my pigs, let me tell you. So, I want you to rid me of them. Those beastly things are all over my fields, and I am losing my pigs every day. I'll make sure the saltpetre goes over to Hyacinth, don't you worry. Alright, so we're gonna help this guy out with his wolf problems. We're also gonna check out some more quests around here. But that's all going to be done in the next episode. So be sure to leave a like on the video, and I'll catch you guys next time.